Here, you find that the double jump will save you sometimes. It's quite nice. But for some reason, somehow Bentley just jumped a lot higher there. That was a weird physics thing. I generally try to stay in the middle log, because that gives me the best mobility. Because if I stayed on one side, I might be trapped. So basically, unlike the other two, you actually have to let the time run out without touching the water. Whereas with the other two, you had to do something in the allotted time. Dang it! Oh. I don't know, I think we did pretty good. Well, I did pretty good. You didn't do anything. Anyways. I was very close there, and I got screwed over by a mere technicality. So I should be able to get it this time. The log was coming up, and I touched the water, and I lost. I guess that's just how this works. Oh, what? And that didn't get me out. I don't understand this game's physics sometimes. Don't get screwed over at the last second. Okay, it actually gives you a higher jump if you're about to get screwed over, which is very nice of them.
Watch how a skilled logbook does it. This is crazy. John Bisson's got those judges so intimidated, there's no way he can lose.
You're right, Ernie. Those guys need to go. Okay, I'm just making this up on the fly, but what if I were to lure the judges one by one into that cave? Once inside, you two will knock them out and take their clothes.
Genius! When all three judges have been restrained, we'll be able to don our disguises and take their place at the judges' table. Sly, you can use the alarm clock gadget to distract the judges and lure them into the cave.
That's a great plan, Sly, but you'll have to move fast. Once John Bisson finishes the log rolling event, the gig is up.
This part is quite difficult, I must say. Yeah, I don't think... I always use the alarm clock gadget for this. I'm not sure if you have to, or if there's another way you could just like make noise, like by doing that or something. But I always did the alarm clock. That is not what you do. Except you still haven't noticed it, so sure, why not? Anyways, first you learn there, and then you learn there. If the guard sees you, you fail the job. And this is probably the hardest part of the entire heist, like by a good margin. I remember having a lot of trouble with this a long time ago. Although to make up for it, this music is really cool in my opinion. It's one of the best little tracks in the game. Dang it! I missed the barrel. And see, that's how you get screwed over in this part of the job. Anyways, I guess my strategy here is put an alarm clock there. So putting one on every single one isn't necessary. Then putting one there, and quickly throwing another one to the cave and jumping into the barrel. This seems to be working pretty well. As long as you can actually jump into the barrel, we should have this down actually. Alright. The only problem is, what if I waste the alarm clock and run out of the power meter? I do remember in past having to wander around the level, destroying the little houses, and trying to find a plus. Naturally, I ran out of time in that instance. Anyways, this strategy is working really well, so I don't know why I had trouble with this as a kid. Maybe because I didn't know that I had to quickly do that. And that's it done with. Weirdly, you hear his double jump sound effect in there. he recognized them as the Cooper game just then. That's weird, but I won't argue with it because, like I said, I don't care.
Oh, my aching head. Those talons really pack a punch. Sly!
At least they weren't on fire.
Hurry! Wake up!
Yeah, I'm awake, but not so loud. I have a splitting headache.
What? Where are we? What's going on?
This looks like the Sawmill control room. Bison must have thrown us in here for interrogation later. I, for one, would like to escape before he returns.
It looks like we're pretty well sealed in here. Unless
Unless what?
you can fit through that hole.
I think I could squeeze through there. I'll drop down and try to free you guys from the outside. If there's any trouble, I'll call with this walkie-talkie. You might be able to help me with these sawmill controls.
While you guys do that, I'll try prying open that steel door. Given enough time, I might be able to make some progress.
Sounds like a plan. Good luck, Bentley. And remember to shout if I can help you from up here.
Bentley, you okay? I can't see you from in here, but I heard the fall.
I'll be fine. Just give me a moment to catch my...
Wah, wah, wah.
Candy britches. I should have figured a puny turtle like you would find a rat hole to squirm through.
Well, I just dropped my glasses, had to come pick them up.
I ain't like you, boy. I ain't stupid. When y'all were unconscious, me and my boys paid a visit to your hideout and found all them clockwork parts. And the thing, too, Arpeggio is willing to plunk down a king's ransom for the whole lot. I even threw in the talons.
You sold all the clockwork parts? Arpeggio has them all?
I wouldn't expect one of your kind to understand finer points of commerce. You turtles are too stupid to know a woodcutter from a woodchuck.
That's it. Time I showed you just how stupid we turtles really are. Sly, on my command.
I hear you.
Prepare yourself, Bison. On guard.
Okay, Walnut. Get ready for a smushing.
Alright,
Which lever I should pull?
and thus begins probably the most unique boss fight in the game. Now, as it says at the top, whenever he's over these little square things, you press the square button, wait, it's fitting, and it'll make fire come out of those. Whenever he's underneath the logs, press the circle button, and the logs will crush him. And whenever he's near this little... Oh, yeah, you get attacked by guards too. Whenever you're over these crevices, press this triangle button, and he'll get cut to pieces by saws. And dang, this guy's tough for surviving all this. Now, be careful just to not hurt yourself with these, obviously, and not let him kill you.
Take that, puny little turtle.
Call out which lever I should pull.
Sauce?
Yep.
Sauce?
There does seem to be some, like, cooldown in between when you can use these.
Alright.
But yeah, I think this is the only boss in the game that's like this.
There you go.
In most other bosses, you just hit them. You did fight one as Murray,
How's that?
but that's about as close as it came. You fought Contessa, Sly, and Dimitri. Aw. Yeah, you really have to watch where you're going in this fight. It's harder to do when you're talking, but that's not an excuse. See, I almost got hit again there.
Boys, let's get this varmint.
Luckily, unlike a lot of boss fights, the minions up here aren't that threatening.
10-4.
Like, they mostly just get killed off by the... You spend the entire thing running away anyway, and just pressing buttons to do stuff. And the guards mostly get themselves killed off by stuff. So I find myself not worrying about them too much. But yeah, this
10-4.
takes a while, considering the extreme weaponry you're using.
Bam!
But once again, the guards do you the courtesy of providing health. So that's always nice.
Yep.
Dynamite turtle.
And now, he starts throwing dynamites at you. Again, since you're spending the whole match running away, this doesn't affect you a whole lot. But it does give you another reason to keep on your toes.
There you go.
See, that one was kind of close.
Okay.
Sizzle, dizzle.
Yep.
Okay.
Come out, boys. Let's get to killing.
And now you have both the guards and the dynamite to worry about.
All right.
How fun.
How's that? 10-4.
And there we go. Now he's down.
Tarnation. I've been done in by some four-eyed turtle. Times have changed.
Once again, brains triumph over brawn.
Good job, little buddy. That was some fast thinking.
Don't forget about me.
You did a great job opening that door, Murray.
Thanks.
Attention, John Bisson. Arpeggio's carrier Flint will arrive to pick up the Northern Light battery in exactly 1 minute.
Okay, enough patting ourselves on the back. If we're going to get the clockwork parts back, we need to get onto that blimp.
The silo battery isn't far. If we run, we can make it.
Enough talk. Let's move.
Alright, that was 15 seconds right there, so that goes a quarter of our time. Plus, I don't know how long it'll take to get out, or where this thing even is.